Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine HyVee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Hello, friends. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Hy-Vee Today show. This is Tony Tone. It's June 5th. It's so good to be with you. For a second, I was looking out of the corner of my eye, and there's a replay of an Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball game on. But for a second, I thought, they're playing basketball at 8:30 in the morning on a Friday? I thought the seasons got canceled. Of course, it's a replay, and apparently it's like a Big Ten women's basketball marathon is what it says. So that's me getting distracted, and that's okay. So June 5th, not only is it National Donut Day, it's our friend Chad Yoakum's birthday, who is here. Chris Anderson clapping enthusiastically. Chad is running the show right now behind the scenes with Media Tree, and it is his birthday. Now, Facebook reminds you when it's people's birthdays, but I didn't check, and I wouldn't maybe have known unless Chris told me. And, of course, this balloon, so that is fantastic. So to have your birthday on National Donut Day, and I'm not saying that Chad doesn't like donuts, but he's in good shape, so maybe not as many donuts. Maybe the secret is eat a donut and then go run, because I know he's like a treadmill hero. But yeah, so that's National Donut Day, and it's Chad's birthday, and it's Moonshine Day. So there's a lot going on. And we have moonshine pickles. But we'll start with the donuts because it's happening right now outside. And as we were sitting here getting ready, there was a line of cars. We gave some donuts to Muscatine Police. And I know that, you know, as much as people think that's maybe a stereotype, listen, everybody likes donuts as far as I'm concerned. So shout out to Muscatine Police who came through this morning, and around 10:30, I'm going to take some donuts down to the Muscatine County Sheriff's Office. So it's National Donut Day. I've also got a platter of donuts right here. The best part about this prop display of donuts is that they're probably going to need to sell these later with how much they're selling, but I'm not going to let them. So these are going to be edible props. So, and if I was going to pick, I don't know where I would start. There's a lot of good options here. That pecan one up front is kind of rad. I don't know if you've ever had that before. I don't know what it's called, but it's probably got an official name.
Sticky bun.
It's a sticky bun. I don't know if it's a sticky bun.
We'll just call it that.
We'll call it a sticky bun. Adam Rininger says, happy birthday, Chad, on Facebook. So a couple other things really quick, and we'll get to our guests. So we still have that local Dollar Days ad that's on the back page of the newspaper this week, and these are moonshine pickles since it's National Moonshine Day. I'm going to put those down so I don't get tempted. So this is good through Sunday, and you can save throughout the store. So this is at our store and at Hy-Vee Main Street downtown. It's a joint ad coming together, putting our heads together. The two-headed monster, if you'll have it, and great opportunities. Eggs, muffins, Hy-Vee dips. I love the French onion dip. Ellsworth cheese curds, 2 liters of Hy-Vee pop, the airplane size. Why do they call them airplane size shooters of alcohol? Like, you're not supposed to buy them and then take them on an airplane, and then you're sitting on a plane and somebody's like, what are you doing? Well, I have an airplane bottle. I think they have them on the carts that they would love to sell you a mixed drink, and they use them. Please don't smuggle them on an airplane. I don't know why I have to specify that, but I just thought I'd mention that. Ketchup, Pepsi products, marshmallows, Cliff Bars. It's all there. I love the Carnations deal. Easy way to brighten someone's day. 10 for $10, $1 each. 20 for 20, 30 for 30, however many you need. And then, of course, the batteries, if you have kids or grandkids, or if you're just the kind of person that... Because the last thing that you want to have happen is when a remote control needs a new battery, and you go to that drawer in your kitchen and you don't have any AA or AAA batteries, so you might as well stock up on those while you can. I'm going to briefly mention the beverage sale, which is on the back page of the Hy-Vee corporate ad that continues today into tomorrow. It was very busy in the store yesterday, so thanks to everybody that came out. Awesome opportunity to save. You can see the deals on there from Gatorade to Jelly Belly sparkling water, Pepsi products, 7-Up, Hy-Vee water. You can't see, but I don't know what to do with my hands right now. I keep holding my hands awkwardly. Coffee, Sunny D, half gallons of milk. So that's fantastic. Please come in for that. And then last but not least, tonight for dinner, listen, y'all, what are you doing for dinner tonight? Chef Scott in the Market Grill Express, where we're at. It's open. This man is going to make the best dinner in Muscatine. Chef Scott right there is doing short ribs. And they're so good. You can take my word for it. I've had the short ribs several times. I'm going to be husband of the year, and I'm going to get a dinner to go for my wife who's working late tonight. I'm going to bring it to her. These are fork tender braised short ribs with Chef Scott's mashed potatoes. I think he said he's doing like a smoked Gouda mashed potato. I don't even know what that means, but sign me up. Oh, that's my excited. I should not be so loud. I'm sorry, I'm a loud person. So that's dinner tonight. Tomorrow, Copper River salmon, fresh from the seafood department, and Chef Scott's awesome. All right, our friend Sammy Motley with Motley May Photography is back on the show today. You know more than others how awesome Chef Scott is.
I do.
Because
I was just thinking
yeah.
he really needs me to redo his
Headshot?
Yeah.
Listen, I took that picture.
with a cell phone?
Yeah. Are you offering to take his headshot?
Yes.
You think you could do better than that?
Easily.
But I had translucent lighting above him from the ceiling in an office upstairs. I think it's pretty good. Fine, if you want to take his headshot.
I'll make him let me.
Okay. But you were, you and your husband, Rob, just like Casey, my wife, and I, we loved DeBeats, which we don't have in town anymore. But Chef Scott was a Wad DeBeats right-hand man. And anything that he makes, you know, is going to be good, right, Sammy?
Yes,
Oh, my
definitely.
gosh.
I actually need to see if he will try to make me the lasagna.
Really?
Oh, God, I love a Wad's lasagna.
I never had it. Really? Was that good?
All from scratch.
Okay.
Everything. Like, even the noodles, all of it.
That's
It's just sad that he's not here anymore because, you know.
yeah, but
Being our loving food
oh
selves.
my gosh, I love that place. So, all right, as much as we can sit here and talk about food, and we can, you have a lot to talk about with Motley May Photography, and that's what you're here to talk about. So, Sammy Motley, Motley May Photography. She's been on the show before. It's been a little bit of a couple months since you've been here, I think.
I was last with
Yeah.
Jeff Storm.
Oh, wow.
Just kind of his
Yeah.
right-hand man.
Well, you were
know.
here before the pandemic.
Yes.
Maybe just a couple of weeks before that. So,
Actually, you're correct. It was.
right? I was going to say, it wasn't
I
too-
think it was the week of spring break or the
Oh
week
my
before.
gosh, that's
So.
incredible timing. The cap and gown minis. So that's something that I want to talk about. So the graduating class for 2020 has had a weird year.
Yes.
And what can we offer them with Motley May Photography and cap and gown minis? I feel
Well-
like a mini, when you talk about a mini photography session, for people that don't know, can you explain that?
A mini is just like a short little session
Okay.
that is usually zeroed in on an idea.
Perfect.
So, and very affordable.
Sure.
I mean, I've always included print release.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes down to the cap and gown minis, it can be for your preschooler.
Okay.
It can be for, you know,
Oh, not
fifth
just
grade.
high school.
Yeah, I just did one for
Awesome.
a college graduate.
Okay.
So, Fatima.
Oh,
So
look at that. That's fantastic.
And it was just nice to do because she just got her college degree, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, by the way, we can't have a ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like even that is just as much as important as
Mm-hmm.
a high school graduate because, I mean, high school, you have to go to high school. You got
Sure.
through that.
Yeah.
This you choose to do.
That's a great point, though. I didn't even think, I don't know why I was just assuming high school, but whether it's 8th grade, preschool, or college, anybody that has gone through, I mean, that tradition was just, it just didn't happen this year.
Yeah, and I have a black cap and gown,
Okay.
a purple one from 2005.
You have a prop cap and gown.
Yeah, and then I even have a,
That's awesome.
kindergarten
Yeah.
or preschool size.
So
because
for
not
people that-
everyone has one.
So if they don't have it, you can take care of them.
Yes.
So I think when I graduated from St. Ambrose in 2006, they have like that stock photo that they try and get you to spend a lot of money on. But then every other picture that I have from that ceremony was totally done on a disposable camera.
How old are you? Are you pushing 40?
I'm 36, Sammy.
Okay, so you're pushing 40.
I don't want to say pushing 40 because I'm not even over. I mean, I'm closer to 40 than I am 30. Anyways.
Okay, but you're past 35, so you're pushing 40.
I guess.
Chad, how old are you?
Don't ask people how old they are on their birthday. What are you doing?
Well,
He
you
can
said he's in
stop the
shape.
show.
You
He
said
is
he's in shape.
He doesn't look, whatever age he
Oh,
is.
you almost just
he
blew it.
doesn't look, I don't know how old he is, but he doesn't look whatever age he is. Anyways.
Can I have a
Back,
donut yet?
You can have whatever you like for a fee. So the cap and gown. Sheriff C.J. Ryan is watching right now. Can you please take my guest? No, the cap and gown minis. Options abound. So if people are watching and they're like, oh my gosh, a preschool cap and gown mini, would be awesome. They just need to reach out to Motley May
Yeah,
Photography.
and it's a $20 fee. That's it. Like,
Oh my
this is more
gosh.
of an affordable
Yeah.
idea for the fact that they missed out.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta still have some overhead, little bit
Sure.
of fee, but you get 3 images. Most of the time, I end up giving more.
That's amazing.
So it's just important to
Yeah.
show the accomplishment.
Yeah, I'm with you. I feel like I wish I had, what I was going to say is I wish I had decent pictures from when I graduated 100 years ago.
You know, that brings me into I'm photographing
Yeah.
the graduation.
Okay, so that was on the list. So Muscatine High School is all systems go.
Yep.
As of now, to have graduation, I believe it's July 2nd
Yeah, outside.
at the football
Yep.
stadium. So how did you get involved with that? Because that's fantastic.
Well, I work for the high school, so I was reached out to, you know.
Sure.
And not only that, I actually was super excited about not going
Sure.
because my nephew graduates this year and you only get 4 tokens.
Right.
So I was like, yes, grandparents and parents. I don't have to sit through this. Last time I sat through it, I was, you know, pregnant.
Sure. And it's always
now I'm
hot at
photographing it.
graduation. It's like 100 degrees.
And it's outside, but they're doing
Yeah.
it at 7 p.m.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
So-
super smart. So Motley May Photography, Sammy Motley will be photographing graduation.
This is me getting creative during quarantine.
Right.
That took me 4 hours.
That's super cool.
And I had to make my husband try to take the photo for me, and
Yeah.
it was absolutely horrible. He probably took 30 photos, and I got 1.
Oh, I love
He like
how
he like
honest you
does.
are. Yeah.
Oh man, quarantine's made me more honest. That's why I'm doing my best, guys, not to drop the F-bomb. I've been at home with a
Oh my
2-year-old.
gosh. By that she means fun, everybody.
Fun
By the
with a
way,
2-year-old.
Awad is watching and he says, "I miss you guys. We miss,
I miss
you too, buddy. We
lasagna.
hope you're doing well."
Lasagna.
I guess Sammy would like you to send her lasagna. I don't know if you
Like,
can overnight lasagna.
Overnight it, and I
Dry
can
ice.
freeze it.
Yeah. So what high school graduation? I'm assuming you have not photographed something like that before.
No.
So what are you?
I have a plan.
Okay. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about that because that's kind of a big deal.
Well, the thing is, it's more kind of a volunteer aspect. I was asked,
Sure.
and I feel like working for the high school and also my giving personality,
Sure.
obviously, I jumped right on it and then kind of thought about it, and then I still jumped on it.
It's awesome. Yeah.
How it'll work is basically we'll do a digital gallery
Okay.
where you can just go in, find your kid,
Yeah.
check out, digital sent to you with print release.
Oh my gosh. So are you going to be set up? Because I don't know.
They said I'm going to be set up by the middle school field, which in reality, I don't
Okay.
know exactly what that means. I'm
don't know
guessing
what that
like
means
one of the
either.
side football
Yeah,
fields.
sure.
So they'll come off stage.
Take the picture right
Yep.
there.
And one thing I will admit, the challenge is going to be thinking about, do I need to bring a portable lighting system?
Right.
For the fact if it's cloudy, 7 p.m., it starts to get dark sooner.
Sure.
Shadows. I have a lot to think about. I actually created a flyer. I just haven't sent it out because
Okay.
we're going to do it electronically via email through the school district
That's
because
awesome.
can't
Yeah.
you don't want to hand out
Well,
paper.
and this is a big deal for you to be a part of, and I think it's very admirable that you are taking the opportunity on a volunteer basis because you understand how important the fact that Muscatine Community School District and the school board and outgoing superintendent Jerry Reby, they wanted graduation to happen, and they have worked on this for a long time to keep it.
They started this back in March, like on
Right.
thinking about
How to
what
socially,
if, what if,
yeah, how to
what
social
if.
distance, how to limit the amount of people, because it is worth celebrating. To your point earlier, that accomplishment of getting through high school. For some, getting through high school just happens.
It was
for
hard
others.
for me.
Yeah, I
I
mean, it can
mean-
be tough. After freshman year, I think I had like a 1.7 GPA.
Okay, so will you agree?
Turned it around.
If any of my students are watching,
Yes.
freshman year is the most important year. That's the basis of your GPA
Yes. Now I did graduate with like a 3.3, but I worked my butt off.
to bring it back up.
And I was in a hole for the next 3 years.
Yep.
So yes, starting early is definitely a better way to go. So I'm very excited that you'll be a part of graduation again for Muscatine July 2nd.
My nephew thinks I'm just, really cool.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
think
he's a
it's
senior,
exciting,
and
too.
his friends love me, and
Yeah.
I'm the cool one.
Yeah. I like how you did the air quotes.
Bro,
cool
I'm
one.
33. I'm not the cool one. I'm just the young one.
But you get to have a role in that, and that's super exciting.
Yes.
So we already saw one picture where you were working on some effects maybe almost like the Thanos effect. So during the pandemic, you did spend a lot of time at home, like a lot of people did. I mean, there's some folks that I know that have not left their house.
With a 2-year-old, though.
Right.
Ugh.
So in addition to kind of working on some editing skills, were you researching any different types of photography approaches? Because I feel like you get a camera and there's so much more that can go along with it, or things you can learn how to do.
I'm extremely knowledgeable. Like, I love knowledge. It can be any type of knowledge. But when it comes to the editing process, that was where I struggled before I went, full business. Because you can do anything.
Yeah.
I can look at a photo from a month ago and play with it again and make it even better.
Yeah.
So I messed around with a lot of ideas on different editing styles, creativity. The photo that I did with kind of the falling apart
Super
photo,
cool.
My best friend passed away February 22nd.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Then quarantine
Yeah.
and everything. So I created that as in my emotions of
That's
everything.
a rough couple of months.
She was my person,
Sure. Yeah. Sorry. That's terrible.
I mean, it happens, but still.
So for you, maybe a little bit of a release comes from being able to work on those skills and do so. And then you were also getting out and photographing the fronts of people's homes that were doing. Whoever came up with this idea to do these walks throughout Muscatine where they had themes, each week it was like, we're going to do a rainbow, we're going to do stars, but then you were out photographing it, and I remember seeing these.
Well, it
and
got
they
me
just
out of the house,
They
too.
felt so good, though, right? Did you feel good getting out and doing that?
Yeah, and also I did portraits.
Sure.
And those were fun because a lot of things that people don't realize is you can take a photo. I can get Chad's very young self from here, with a telephoto lens.
Yes, you can. I like that you specify because it's his birthday and he's 27.
No, he's not younger than me.
Would you still do those? I like how you call them portraits.
Actually, I had a friend come up saying, it was kind of cute that it was portraits.
What's
Yes,
going
look at
on
this.
with that cat, by the way?
Look at the timing on that.
I don't. Okay.
Emily Eichelberger, her husband, is sitting there like, come here, and then he's like,
So
I got so many likes on that. They said, how did you do that? I said,
is it a
timing.
stuffed cat or is it a real cat?
It's a real cat.
Okay. I don't like cats, but that's
I
awesome.
don't like cats either.
That is super cool.
And again, that's based on camera settings. That's based
Right.
on speed and being. But look at his face. Even, what are you doing?
He's probably like, I didn't agree to have this cat, but oh my gosh.
Oh, it's his
And the
cat,
cat is hoping to land at that point. The
Yeah.
cat is doing the Superman from the Soldier Boy classic.
Yeah,
Crankdown.
that is actually
Wow.
Emily Eichelberger's husband.
Yeah.
We were doing a portrait real quick.
Sure.
So.
That's super cool. Is that something that you would still consider doing? Because I feel like a lot of folks, yourself included, getting out to be able to capture pictures for people while practicing social distancing. You just said it. I mean, it's not that hard to do.
Not with
so
the,
for folks
you
that are
know.
watching and you're like, man, our family normally gets a spring photo or a summer and we're not sure if it's going to happen, you can probably make it happen, right?
Yeah, and I mean, any photographer in town can make that happen.
Sure.
Like, oh, see, he loves his kitty.
Yeah.
I hate cats.
They're not for me.
Me neither.
Yeah.
They're up in your grill.
But you're here to say Sammy Motley May Photography, volunteering to shoot MHS graduation, but also willing, if you want to do some social distance stuff at the house or at a park. You probably have
and
fun
I actually
settings,
have
right?
started doing that.
Good.
There should be some images of a farm setting,
Okay.
which that was a great thing to do.
Awesome.
But those are like the portraits.
I love that. And again, it's been a struggle for everybody, and sometimes having some pictures taken can make you feel so good.
Well, a lot of people, I don't know if you've noticed, I've been going live a lot as well.
Yes.
A lot of people have said I've helped them get through the day, and in reality, that helps me get through the day.
Sure.
Sharing, again, mental health. That's what that is my main
Yeah. Well,
thing.
and I know that, you had planned to kind of do a follow-up, and you sort of were able to do a little bit of a follow-up to the mental health awareness series, but
and then-
it kind of got cut off with the
Yeah.
pandemic. But this year, the plan was to support Michaela's Hope
Yes.
in honor of Michaela Brunson and her family, Alma and Brian. They're amazing. Alma's going to be on the show in a couple weeks. They're just rock stars.
Alma's amazing.
Isn't she?
Alma and me, we
Yeah.
through the mental health awareness have
Sure.
forged a friendship.
And I imagine
she's a wonderful, wonderful woman.
the thought of being able to assist that group, that organization, Michaela's Hope, is probably something that you're interested in.
Yes. I had told her we could put it towards the scholarship.
Perfect.
Or the Hope. And I mean, she actually said, would it be okay if we put it on Michaela's Hope? I said, whatever you want. I mean, it's
awesome.
something to bring awareness.
Yeah.
I mean, mental health is really, really serious, even right now, being stuck at home with a 2-year-old or with your 2.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Well, I forget about Lucy because she looks really cute.
Sure. Don't forget, she fell off the kitchen counter yesterday. She's fine. I should clarify. She climbs up, and my wife sent me a text, and she's like, she fell off the counter. And then she said she's fine. And I was like, okay.
Well, you know what I did to mine?
Is it safe for the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put the hose on the slide.
Oh, no.
Forgetting that she's only 2. And right across the grass.
Listen,
and she stood up. What's going on?
There's no manual on raising people, okay?
Well, I just thought that wasn't a good idea.
But
I
guarantee you,
wasn't.
there's no parenting book that says, like, chapter 4, don't put a hose on a little tyke slide, or they may go. It's just trial by fire.
It's not even a little tyke. It was one that...
it was a big slide.
It was a bad idea.
I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt that it was a smaller slide. And Sammy's like, oh, we'll do it. And then I bet your daughter was like, let's do it again.
Well, no, she just kind of looked at me and and so I started laughing to try to not let her cry.
Oh,
so,
that's
but
fantastic.
she also, my child does not fear.
Right.
You know, she's at that age.
Yeah.
So also thunder. This is her new thing. Thunders, the thunders, the thunders. I'm like,
that's fantastic.
Shut up.
She loves the weather and Imagine Dragons.
And then she goes like this with her step stool to be able to look out the window and carries it.
Has she shown interest in photography yet? Because being around you...
Her beautiful photos being published, and it's one she's not even looking at the camera.
Okay,
you can't even see her face. She won't look at the camera.
So that's something, the last time you were here, you were published in a magazine, which is super cool. Somebody from Muscatine in a photography magazine. So it's happened again, and there's a picture of your daughter?
There's multiple times that it's happened.
That's cool.
I'm also with the, what is that, Before Friday Fest?
Yeah, Almost Friday Fest.
Almost Friday Fest?
Do you want us to look at a couple pictures? Go ahead.
I'm actually looking for it.
Is it just Chad? Tell him which way to scroll, up or down?
He's going fine.
Oh, perfect, okay. So there is
I don't even know if it's on there, but she's literally...
Those are so fun.
She is so beautiful. I know, I'm right there on the top left.
Top left, like okay.
Right there.
Where she's not looking?
Yeah, you can't even see her face.
So that one's being published.
It was chosen by a group that has changed my life on editing.
Okay.
And they pre-selected it, the owner of the magazine.
Wow.
And I could not believe it.
That's really exciting. Oh, that is cool.
She is beautiful, but I was just telling Laura Schroeder, I said, I can't get my kid to look at the camera. And then the picture she's not looking at anything is chosen.
They pick, and you're like, that's great. I love that one. Like you do, and you're like, yes, if you guys like it.
I try to beg her all the time. Come on. When I had a pop socket, I said, look at the circles.
Look at the circles.
Which one's bigger? And she goes, that one, the pop socket. I was like, dang it. She still didn't look at the camera.
Oh, it's so great.
She's beautiful.
Our friend Jeff Storm says hi.
As usual. Hi, Jeff.
Tammy Wetzel Goddard,
my mama.
Your mom, says, Sammy, I want donuts. And then Jeff says, so do I, Tammy. Just so you know.
I was going to say, so you guys know, come buy them.
Yeah, right. Sammy's turning into like the donut fairy over here, I guess. She's got to bring some for everybody.
I can sell anything.
Okay, so I feel like you've been in the photography game for how long now? It seems longer than it has been.
Technically, I've been in it for quite some time, like it's a hobby.
Okay.
But we are going on a year and a half of legit business. I went on your show.
Yeah. I feel like that's unbelievable to me
and successful. I'm very happy with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, we've talked about so many different things that you've been a part of, and it's so funny that Kyle McDonald, I don't know if he's still watching, Kyle McDonald is the guy that makes the beer at Contrary. And that's where we were at Contrary
when we talked about it.
When Sammy was like, hey, I have this idea for this mental health awareness photography
And mentally,
series.
I probably was a little buzzed
from
the Contrary.
And I was like, do it. And then you were like, I might.
know.
And then I was like, and then you come on the show and we'll talk about it. And you did it, and it was awesome. And you donated over $1,000 for the National Alliance on Mental Health, NAMI. And then from there, it seems like you've taken pictures at MCSA. You've already alluded to Almost Friday Fest, MHS graduation.
So, that's what I was going to say. I'm in that magazine, the Muscatine magazine.
Oh, that's
they
cool. I
asked
didn't
to
know
use
that.
my image, and that's also published in that.
Cool.
So I feel like
Wow. You've done a good
my
job,
husband
girl.
told me do not
Yeah.
grow too quickly. Why?
Well, I think if you do the right thing and you've done the right thing, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
My
It's a great
personality
story.
helps.
I just like, yes, it does. But anytime you can have local people doing good things, and if it gets recognized on a national level, like in a magazine, it just reflects well on Muscatine.
That magazine I brought,
Yeah,
I've been published like 7 more times
that's fantastic.
because I feel like you can never have enough photographers in a town because everyone has a different style. Mm-hmm. But I feel like mine has evolved into more awareness, help events. I
Well-
love my family photography. I love
Sure.
what I do, but I feel like that I go outside of the box on certain aspects.
I love that you're not afraid to try anything connected to photography, and I think that's great. I think you should try and bring back disposable cameras. What do you think about that? Maybe not. That's
that
maybe
adds
my
like
worst
20
idea.
pounds, and I can't edit.
All right.
I can't slim you down.
Listen, I just wait. Disposable cameras add 20 pounds? Why? Because of the cranking of the wheel?
No, what do you-
People that
what
are
do you-
watching that don't know about disposable cameras are like, this is the oldest guy ever hosting
Tony,
a talk show.
how do you think that post-processing, everyone looks so amazing? It's called liquefy.
Liquefy.
And you go in and you scoot a little in, scoot a little in. I mean,
Okay.
I can go like this to myself.
So you're saying you can't achieve that on a disposable camera?
No, because you don't
Okay.
know what's coming out of that.
That's true.
Come on.
Look at that. Thank you, Chad. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
How many people have put those at their wedding and then regretted some of the
Sure.
images that come out of there?
Yeah, I think listen. Disposable cameras hilarious. Glad that we don't have them anymore. For sure. Yeah. All right. I'm looking at our list. I feel like we've covered everything. Casey says hi. Jeff Storm says, I wonder if she does delivery. This guy with the donuts.
Jefferson.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? So another good local person is watching. Mike Rankins, who owns Land of Oz.
I saw his building. It's looking amazing on the outside.
I was just going to say, Mike, I feel like you two get together and maybe Sammy goes down and takes some cool like arcade dartboard pictures for his business because they're doing stuff on the big stage as well,
Bro,
just like
I
you
tried
are.
to play darts again after all this.
Yeah.
I was so
I like that you call me bro, by the way. That's fantastic.
Well, my mom says dude a lot, so I changed it to bro. But
Yeah.
there's this much space in between the wall and the dartboard.
What's the wall look like?
Eh.
Not good.
I was that good that I went right between there and it bounced back out.
Just get a hold
Or
of.
even someone that got
Yeah.
their just a certificate or GED. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Accomplishment.
Good.
Every part of that is an accomplishment.
What if I
How
woke
about
up
you?
this morning and showered? That's like I got an
I'm just glad you
accomplishment.
don't stink because you're
Thank
sitting
you.
next to me.
Thank you. And then on July 2nd at Muscatine High School's graduation, which is a huge deal.
It
that
is.
You're doing
It's.
that.
I'm excited for that just for the fact that I connected with a lot of students.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, I'm happy that they're doing it, and again that you offered to be a part of it. I mean, you're asked, but then you're like, yes, I want to do this, and that's.
I almost
that's just
backed
really
out
exciting.
at first because I was like, wait, is this too
It's
big
a
for
lot
me?
of. Yeah.
But it's not too big for me.
You can
Nothing
handle
is.
it. Yeah, that's
Oh.
fantastic.
The next minis that I
Yes,
have coming
go ahead.
up, one of them I'm not sharing.
Okay.
The other is a hint towards Peter Pan, Dream a Little Dream.
Okay.
My Alice in Wonderland mini, the Mad Hatter Tea Party, I have all the supplies.
Cool.
But again, that got put on hold with
Sure.
the lockdown, so that's going to move to the fall. But I have a lot of creativity coming up. And again, minis are your affordable, just fun sessions, just those updated where, like my daughter, if she won't look at the dang camera, then you get them in the moment photos,
Yeah.
you know? And it's just been amazing.
So
I just-
dreamy is the theme for that one.
It's Dream a Little
Okay,
Dream, so
Dream a
think
Little Dream.
of, I don't know how to put it exactly yet.
Well, you don't have to say anything else if you're trying to keep it under a lock and key.
It's just more of
Yeah,
a
I get it.
dreamy in a way where, like, my kid kind of
Yeah.
inspired it. 'Cause
Okay.
she is very all over the place.
I love it. Okay.
She told me she's psycho.
Oh boy.
So I think you understand. You have a child. Oh, and what I was
I
going
do.
to say about preschool or kindergarten.
Yeah.
The reason that's super important on graduation is because you're potty trained.
Yes, that is worth. That is a big accomplishment.
My kid refuses. Got any hints towards that?
I don't talk to my wife. She's a rock star.
Well, she
with
she
that.
goes on the potty.
Yeah.
It's just she don't want to.
Right. It's one of those things, and girls are supposed to be way better than boys.
Have
with that
you
stuff.
met me? She's me.
I
There's
wanna-
another me in the world, guys.
We only know the good Sammy Motley. That's fine. We're going to end on that note. You are a good person, and you're doing good work, and I'm happy that you were here, and you can absolutely take whichever one of these.
I can't. I'm dieting.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but I really want that one.
All right.
And that one.
You're not going to... You're going to resist.
I am.
Okay.
I'm not dieting. It starts every Monday.
and
then it ends Monday, morning.
It's National Donut Day. I feel like even if you're on a diet, like it's
I did
National
not
Donut Day.
like pastries until I was pregnant, and now all I want is still pastries. And my kid will eat syrup on French fries or, anything. So apparently it's her fault.
But look at, now Chad's going in with a nice camera.
Sad part is,
Yeah.
For right away you can use your baby as your weight gain.
Sure.
She's going on 3. Is it still valid?
I think it's okay. Yeah. Well, I guess you have more willpower than I do because I'm probably going to
Hey, the camera's still on me. That's the only reason I got willpower.
I see. All right. Well, that being said, Molly May Photography on Facebook. Reach out to Sammy and connect with her. So much going on, and you'll see her at graduation, which is awesome. And please keep us updated on what's going on so we can bring you back on the show.
I got one question.
Yes.
Chad, how old are you?
Oh, don't ask him how old he is. Just let it be a mystery. Oh, we got to do what's in the box. Chris, younger than 50.
Am I putting my hand in there?
You are, yes. Chris,
is there a
thank
donut
you.
in there?
There is. I don't know. It's a mystery. So this is the Toyota Muscatine. What's in the box? Are you familiar with this?
No, it's scary.
So we're going to move your phone over a little. So Sammy Motley, you're going to put both hands in the box, and then you're going to push the doors open, eyes closed, and you're going to try and guess what's in there.
I can't see. I
What
don't
do you
have
mean
my
you can't
glasses
see?
on.
Oh, but you
so I
still
have to close my eyes?
Yes, you have to close your eyes.
Is it
'cause you can
alive,
see it on
Chris?
the
Is it
screen.
alive? Okay.
Nice. All right. So hands in, push the doors open, and I'll help you open them up. You push the doors.
There's a plant.
It's a plant.
It's an aloe.
All right, here. There you go. Perfect. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to help her. All right, here we go.
I think it's an aloe plant.
Is that right? Yes. You nailed it. Look at that. It's an aloe plant. How did you know that?
I'm a genius.
Wow.
First, I felt the dirt.
Look,
Well, it's
Chris
because.
is like befuddled. He's like, how did she know that?
Have you ever heard that if you break off it and get the.
Yeah.
It's,
Is it really an aloe plant? That's what that is? That's super cool.
I was trying to get creative.
Wow. No, you were creative, but Sammy apparently just. All right then.
and I don't even have my glasses on, and I didn't open my eyes, so.
Wow.
See, now, Chad, now I can see your age.
Oh my gosh. Get her out of here.
42.
Get her out of here. Stop guessing his age.
How old are you again? Almost 40.
36.
Okay. You're pushing 40.
36.
You're
All
pushing
right.
40.
Brad, get the hook, will you? Let's go to the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam before Sammy asks more people how old they are.
I'm 33.
Your mom says that Zoe wants donuts.
No, my mom wants donuts.
I'm just relaying messages.
And
all right?
Zoe, she can go down to the gas station.
Oh, boy. Or come to Hy-Vee because we have the best donuts. Thank
Crap.
you. That's right. Yes. All right. Motley May Photography on Facebook.
Good job.
Sammy, being a part of graduation, cap and gown minis, awesome support with mental health awareness, and we thank her for being here. Good looking shot of the store. Man, I love the red, white, and blue coolers in the background. I don't know if you can see those. You probably can. Styrofoam coolers in the background of that shot. That looks absolutely fantastic. And all of a sudden, it gets quiet in the Market Grill Express. All right, National Donut Day, June 5th. Listen, I want to show you a couple other things that are happening today. It's National Gingerbread Day. It's Veggie Burger Day, which we do have a veggie burger on the menu. And it is Moonshine Day. And y'all remember, it wasn't too long ago when the Moonshine Pickles came on the show for the first time. We had Moonshine Pickles. Oh my gosh, there's cherries? What's happening? So look at this. Look at that. All right? So these are pickles in moonshine. So like I just want y'all to know, if you buy these and put them in the fridge and it's like late at night and you're like, man, I want a pickle, make sure you read the label because they're soaked in moonshine. And that would be kind of a rude awakening if you're like, oh, what happened to the pickles? The pickles went bad. No, you grabbed a moonshine pickle. So just please keep that in mind. This is awesome. These are moonshine cherries. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I've had moonshine cherries. I've also had moonshine that somebody's made at their house, which is probably not the best moonshine to have.
Tony, my mom lied.
Yeah?
She had a doctor's appointment. She's not even with Zoe.
Oh, your mom, Sammy's mom, is trying to get donuts out of this deal. I love it. Moonshine cherries. What do we have? Everything in moonshine? What is that? Real spice? Midnight Moonshine. I don't even know what this is. Infused with real spice. Oh, it's apple pie. Okay, that makes sense. Man, people love apple pie like this. And I know that there's people that make this. I ain't got time to make my own alcohol. I'm sorry. I got too many kids to do that. So I'm just going to buy it. This is cherry. I've had this. I've had this before. I want to give a shout out to my friend Bob at Embers, because he usually has this behind the bar down there. So, and then here's some more apple pie. This is a blackberry, and then we have the cherry. So that's awesome. And the Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine is the brand on that. So it is Moonshine Day. I will say this, if you're going to celebrate Moonshine Day, please do it responsibly, because that stuff is potent, right? I mean, this stuff, they do not mess around. The alcohol content is it 100? No, 80 proof. 80 proof, right? So just keep that in mind. Celebrate responsibly, as I always say, especially on, I mean, even with National Donut Day. Now, do moonshine and donuts pair well together? I don't know. And if I could sample both on the show right now, I would. I can have a donut, but I'd have to run upstairs and punch out, come back down, crack open a moonshine pickle. And then the show would get real weird. No, but it is National Moonshine Day. Something that just came into the floral shop. Listen, if you have kids, this is fantastic. I'm just going to set that there so we can get a good shot of it. This is a Venus flytrap, little pot of horrors. And I guess you just buy it and you take it home, and it's going to eat anything that's bugging you. These things are super cool. It eats bugs. It's $10.99, if I'm not mistaken, and I want to buy one, but I feel like my kids would stick their fingers in it, and then they'd be like, the plant bit my finger. I don't know if that'll happen. I like how it specifies that it was not taken from the wild. So they're not out there like, wait a minute, we gotta, you know what I mean? They're growing these. Super cool, right? Little pot of horrors, Venus flytrap, just came in to the floral shop. I mean, what if you don't have a lot of bugs? Then what do you feed it? You have to buy bugs? We don't sell bugs here. I know that. But listen, this is awesome. Look at how cool that thing is ready to eat something right there. Should I give it a donut? Give it a little moonshine pickle? That Venus flytrap is drunk. I'm not going to do that. But that is really cool, and that's brand new at the floral shop. And then they've just got like some super, I'm going to say cute, and you can make fun of me for saying cute. That's fine. Just these little guys, right? I'm going to be very careful not to drop these. Easy, fun ways. They're like $6, you know, brighten somebody's day. I'm going to stay very still to not rock the table. This one kind of looks like a pine cone or a Christmas tree. It just says it's a green plant, but I like that. That's very nice. So just know that the floral shop, very much open for business, as is the Market Grill Express, where we're sitting doing the show. And I'm trying to be, I'm so worried about dropping one of these. All right. I'm looking at my list. Oh, I want to show off some artwork from our friend Chris Anderson, who is to my left right now. So Chris Anderson, if you've been in downtown Muscatine, inevitably you've seen the sides of buildings that Chris has painted by hand, and this is awesome. He's doing more prints. So Chris has this on, what building is it on? It's on the corner of 2nd and Iowa. Yeah, like if you're heading downtown towards Avenue Subs and the Brew, you look up and you see this. And you added the clamor not too long ago, right? Changed them into solid gold. So this is a print of that. And the hope is to have these available for people to purchase at places like the Merrill and downtown. Or you can contact Chris Anderson. He has a Facebook page. And again, this is a print of something that he painted, which is fantastic. So I love this. I love the detail. And being downtown often, it's nice to just see it. You feel good when you see art, right? And then not only did he do that, but he's got postcards. And I'll start with this one, the one we were just talking about. So a Muscatine postcard. This is genius, right? Oh my gosh, I dropped it. There we go. I'll try not to drop it. Muscatine postcard. When was the last time you sent somebody a postcard? It's probably been a while. And then here's another one And look at that. And that's on a building too, right? That's on the wild thing. I am not good at holding postcards, apparently. That's not my forte. So then that's a good point. So this is also what's on the side of the wild thing. And Chris is saying that on the back of this, there's a poem from Mark Twain that he took as inspiration. And the poem is, quote, "And I remember Muscatine still more pleasantly for its summer sunsets. I have never seen any on either side of the ocean that have equaled them. They used the broad, smooth river as a canvas and painted it on every imaginable dream of color, from mottled or muddled daintiness and delicacies of the opal all the way up through cumulative intensities to blinding purple and crimson conflagrations." These are some humongous words, by the way, which were enhancing to the eye, but sharply tied to the same time. Tried it at the same time. I messed up the poem. But look at that. It's on the back. That's super cool. Why was Mark Twain using such big words? Did he not realize that someone in a grocery store doing a talk show would struggle to say them? Today's secret word is conflagrations. Brad, please, will you zoom in on conflagrations so people don't think I'm making up words? This is a Mark Twain word. Today's secret word is conflagrations. What does it mean? I don't know, but Google it. Right? Cumulative. Great word. Intensities, delicacies. Wow. Man, that's awesome. So that is a bookmark and postcards. And then, of course, the sunny day. The pièce de résistance. The sunny day. Chris Anderson's sunny day. Oh, we have a definition of conflagrate. To catch fire. Okay. Wow. That's cool. And there you go. A sunny day. Chris Anderson, local artist. Maybe this is the first time you're ever seeing that. That's okay. Chris Anderson, local artist. What's the Facebook page name again? Oh, that's pretty easy. Chris Anderson Artist on Facebook. What's the page name? It's simple, Tony. It's my name with artist at the end of it. Duh. So if you're interested, please support this man. And again, he also is available for hire. If you, like me, if you've wanted to paint your garage door with a Batman logo. What about this? What if we paint? I'm too nerdy. I'm going to stop myself. Back to the Future DeLorean. Could we paint that on my garage door? Oh my gosh, Chris is nodding yes. What? My neighbors would hate it, and I wouldn't care. What about a hoverboard on my garage door? I watched Back to the Future Part 3 the other night, and I don't know why. It's on Netflix. Anyways, let's wrap up. I could talk about Back to the Future all day. I really could. So there you go. There's Chris Anderson. There's the man right there. The man himself. Painting buildings, murals, a lot of stuff. Could come to your house. Chris Anderson Artist. Check it out. Okay, National Donut Day. You can see, Brad, show him. I have not touched a donut yet. All right? I'm going to have a donut. I don't know which one I would have, though. I like the old-fashioned. So this right up here, this is like a frosted old-fashioned. That's very good. This one has stuff inside of it. I don't know what they're called. This pecan one is really good. And then the Hy-Vee donuts are just... Did I send the picture of the other people's donuts compared to ours? If not, I need to airdrop that. We did like a science experiment the other day. And by the other day, I mean a couple weeks ago, where we literally bought donuts from every other place in Muscatine that sells donuts. And we compared them. And you're going to see in a second. Let's play America's favorite game show, Find the Hy-Vee Donut. Okay? See if you can spot which one is the Hy-Vee donut. I'll give you a second. It's the big ones, right? I mean, for your money, why? And it's not that they're just big and they don't taste good. They taste great and they're just big in size, right? So again, the other donuts pictured are not ours. The big ones are from the Hy-Vee Bakery. National Donut Day. If you're going to get donuts on National Donut Day, get them here. You owe it to yourself. And I would not hesitate to get here, by the way, because they're probably going to be sold out. It's 9:20 in the morning. don't wait till like 9 o'clock at night and come in and be like, you got any donuts? Because they might be gone. But they'll make them tonight for tomorrow, but don't come in and be like, where are your donuts? It's 10:30 at night. Where are your donuts? Well, it's 10:30 at night. We sold them all. What? That's probably what's going to happen. National Donut Day. Outside, they're doing donuts till 11 a.m. Half dozen for $5, full dozen for $10, which is a good deal, as it explains it on the screen. Normally, half dozen is $7.99 and a full dozen is $16.99. So I'm not good at math, but $5 and $10 is cheaper. And they're going to be outside doing donuts today till 11, tomorrow, Saturday from 7 to 11, and on Sunday. So please keep that in mind. All right, let's wrap up here. The Dollar Days ad continues. That is going through Sunday. It was on the back page of the Discover Muscatine newspaper, and it's online, and you'll see it right there, from tuna to salad to bakery fresh bread. So the answer to the question, if I don't want to get 10, if I got 5, are they $1 each on some of those? Yes. So the bakery fresh bread is $1 each. If you want to get 10, that'd be $10. If you want to get 5, that would be $5. Marshmallows if you're doing s'mores, Cliff Bars if you're trying to be healthy, Hy-Vee popcorn, movie theater box candy. Please don't sneak that into the movie theater, but it is the boxes of candy. I love Junior Mints, even though they're not pictured there. That's fine. What about snow caps? I don't think they make snow caps anymore. Napkins, aluminum foil, batteries, and the carnations. Great way. I think about that. 10 carnations for $10. Somebody's day could be brightened that much easier. And on the cheap, too, which is kind of nice. The 3-day beverage sale. So that started yesterday, and that goes through tomorrow, Saturday. So anything you see on the screen right there is on sale through Saturday, June 6th. Don't hesitate on that either, because once it's gone, it's gone. So Gatorade is in there. Jelly Belly flavored sparkling water, which as soon as it came into the store, we had on this show. Remember that? We had the cherry Jelly Belly sparkling water. I laugh because it's good. I mean, there's so many of these sparkling waters that don't have a lot of flavor. Jelly Belly hit it out of the park. It's like sugar-free, low carb, so that's an option for you. Pepsi products at a great price. 7-Up Canada Dry. Brad is saying the Sunny D is intriguing him. I like that. Half gallons of Hy-Vee milk. Old Orchard, Powerade, Hint Water. It's all right there. It's on the back page of the ad, and it's a beverage sale through Saturday. Beverage. Kind of a fun word to say, right? Beverage sale. How about the Health Market Fuel Saver? Shame on me for not telling y'all about this yesterday. So, hey, hi, Sammy. Thank you. Wow, that I saw you, and it still startled me. How's it going? And there's Chef Scott.
What's going on?
How are you? What's going on, he says, as if he's never been here before. He's doing short ribs tonight, and that's, yeah. Are you going to get short ribs? Thank you, Sammy.
Advertise it and now.
Look at Sammy getting carnations.
Well, they're going to people.
She said they're going to people.
Short ribs, $15.99.
Chad does
Do
not
it.
get one
Short ribs,
for his birthday
$15.99.
because he won't tell me how old
Special
he is.
mashed potatoes tonight, guys.
Sammy is trying to still guess how old Chad is. So Sammy's donating carnations to people. That's great. And Chef Scott coming in with the hot plug on the short ribs. Right. That was coming up. So we're going to mention the thank you. I think I'm going to hold it. I'm going to put it down my shirt because it's a good look. Right? There you go. That's a nice look. So here's the Chef Scott dinner for tonight in the Market Grill. His famous short ribs. I'm telling y'all, it'll be the best dinner in Muscatine, period. Short ribs, fork tender. He's braising them right now. And smoked Gouda mashed potatoes, $15.99. That's a deal. You know what I mean? Listen, $15.99, that could very easily be $25, but it's not. So that's for dinner tonight. Tomorrow he's doing Copper River salmon, fresh from the seafood department, served with salsa verde for $20. Copper River salmon, just in stock. And there's Chef Scott. I love the drive-by Chef Scott. Short ribs, $15.99. It's fantastic. Okay, so the Health Market Fuel Saver. Look at my carnation, by the way. It's very nice. Health Market Fuel Saver. If you love going to the health market here at Hy-Vee, there's a great way to save money at the same time. And this, I believe, also runs through tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So everything in the health market, when you spend, what is it? It's okay. So it's 10 cents on every $15. So from the Cliff Bars to what else is in there? Annie's, gluten-free, vitamins would be included. Frozen stuff in the health market, like that Rebel ice cream that I love that's like super low carbs and has no real sugar. They use erythritol. So if you're on a diet, or if you just need vitamins, or if you just love saving money on gas, because that price is kind of creeping back up, through Saturday at the health market, every $15 you spend, 20 cents on the fuel saver. I'm not good at math, but if you spent $30, you would get 20 cents. And then if you spent $45, you would get 35 cents. How is my math? Was it okay? No, 25 cents. I don't want to do math. No more math. This is my show. I don't have to do math. I'm not doing math anymore. We're done doing math. Come in and save, will you? And do your own math, okay? All right, so 2 more things we'll get out of here. The June food court specials. So again, Market Grill Express, where we're sitting in right now, is open. Today is Friday. Here's what is on special for June. Fish dinner from the kitchen with 2 sides, $8.99. They're also going to have ready-to-go racks of ribs. Price might even be a little bit lower than that, which is kind of exciting. Below that, you've got dollar chicken tenders. Boy, is that an easy dinner for the kids. And then how about Chinese dinner for $6, $29.99. Hy-Vee Chinese makes it easy. And those are the deals throughout the month. So every day is a different special. And all of the food service here at Hy-Vee is rocking and rolling. And again, the Market Grill Express is open. I saw a friend of mine yesterday as I was walking to my car, asked about bingo. I don't have an answer for you yet, but I'm assuming we'll be able to do things like bingo within the next couple of weeks. It'll probably just have to be on a limited basis, limited amount of people, probably have to do RSVPs. But yes is my short answer. I think we're going to be able to do that. Hello to Wes Jordan watching from Peoria, Illinois. And our friend Miranda is watching, and Sherry and Lisa and Renee and Sarah Seiler is out there, Kim, Brandy, and yeah, that's fantastic. So a lot of folks watching on Facebook today. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Last thing I'll tell you, if you don't want to get out, if you are still hanging out at home and practicing social distancing and maybe doing a little bit of self-isolation, if you're at risk, you can shop online with Hy-Vee Aisles Online. They have same-day openings today. Download the app. Let me just grab the app on my phone. We can keep that on the screen for a second. I'll go to my Aisles Online app. It's free in the App Store or the Google Play Store. You download it. You start shopping. I already got the text that we have an order for me to take home later, which is super convenient. So let's go to pickup, select our store, and then this is going to show us the soonest times we have available. So right here, you can see that we have same-day availability. There's the proof. It's on the app, right? So if you wanted right now, if I placed an order by 10 a.m., which you can see it's 9:26, we're doing this live, we have these express orders for 2-hour windows. But then if I wanted to wait, I wouldn't have any extra fee. So I could place my order by 10 a.m. and I could pick it up between 2 and 3, 3 or 4. I'll scroll up a little bit, and you can see right there that there is time to place your order with Hy-Vee Aisles Online and how easy it is to do that. It's absolutely. I wonder what's in my test cart. I should look at that. I just kind of, here's what's in ice cream is in my text cart. It's healthy ice cream, everybody. Let me clear that notification. Look at that. It's healthy ice cream in my test cart. That's fine. Rebel cookie dough ice cream. 7 carbs for the container. There's my test cart. Is it all ice cream and bacon? It's ice cream. It's ice cream. Come back one more time. It's ice cream, bacon, and steak. That's the test cart. That's what I have in there. Double smoked bacon and New York strip steaks, which, listen, that's my favorite bacon, and those are my favorite steaks. So it only makes sense that that's what's in my test cart. So one of these days, I'm going to hit order, and my wife's going to be like, did you just spend $51 on ice cream, bacon, and steak? And I'm going to say, don't judge me. And she's going to say, that's a lot of ice cream. But it's healthy ice cream. All right, I've said enough. Thank you for watching the show this week. I appreciate it. Thanks to CBI Bank and Trust, Toyota Muscatine, and Lutheran Living Senior Campus. Today is National Donut Day, June 5th. Chad Yoakum's birthday. It's Friday. The weather's okay right now. Kind of rained a little, but seems like it's going to be all right. And we're all going to get through everything that's going on and do it together. Brad's looking outside real quick. We'll show you. Just kind of a little gray out there, you know. It's okay, though. It's not raining at the moment. Garden center's out there, open for business. They just got some tomato plants in. They got some sunflower plants in out there, and they're doing a great job. So go to the garden center, come to the store, and we hope that you have a good weekend. And thank you to our guest today, Sammy Motley with Motley May Photography. Talked about a lot with Sammy. She's doing some cap and gown mini sessions. Sammy, of course, did excellent work with the Mental Health Awareness Series and is going to be part of Muscatine High School's graduation on July 2nd. So that's very good. Reach out to Motley May Photography on Facebook. Which donut, can I pick these up without dropping them? Which donut would you pick to celebrate National Donut Day? All of a sudden, I can become a hand model if my hand is covered with donuts, right? Look at that. That is a good-looking display of donuts. We set some donuts up with our friends at the Muscatine Police Department, and we're going to take some down to the sheriff's office in about an hour. So please enjoy. And yes, we are trying to make you hungry. What does a donut look like on a 4K camera? Right there. That's what it looks like, right? And the best part is, again, not one has been eaten during this whole show. Not one donut has been eaten. Not one. Brad, look, they're all still there, right? They're all still, there's one missing. There's one missing, but that's okay. I wasn't going to, but I had to. You didn't even see me take a bite. Maybe I didn't. Maybe who's going to pay for this? I don't know. Everybody should have a donut on National Donut Day, and then you should talk with your mouth full because that's professional. All right, we're done. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on Monday. Come and see us. So many fun things in the store. Little Venus flytraps, donuts, of course. It's Moonshine Day, and whatever else you need, we're here for you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone.
Be very, very quiet while hunting wabbits.
We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community.
I'm trying to emote for the play that the alumni are putting on in Wilton.
Yeah,
this
man.
Friday, Saturday.
Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.